Am I still aboard Megan's ship? It feels odd. What is this place? Where am I? I can feel something moving closer. Watching.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I am a friend of your father's from the bad old days. I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a man in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But someone yanked the rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise, Delilah won't just give them back. So, what are you prepared to do about it? Your Imperial Majesty? And are you clever enough to do it without spilling a river of blood? I asked Corvo those questions 15 years ago. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true. Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne. What is that? It feels familiar.
Know you? Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Who is Delilah really? How could she? I don't understand.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth, until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is stranger than I ever imagined. Everything I know has been turned on its head, but I'm dealing with it the best I can. When you look at the great jeweled map at Dunwall Tower, Karnaca is the southernmost port in the Empire. A fat, red ruby. That's how I always thought of it. Up close, the city smells like the ocean and strange spices. Up close, it's a tangled story of blood and ambition. The birthplace of my father. Megan Foster is a stranger, but there's something that makes me want to trust her, despite her guarded disposition. She got me out of Dunwall, and I need answers. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back.
Must be cursed. Ghastly man, this is something.
Dunwall seems so far away. I'll come back soon, Father. I promise.
You're up. When you...
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, Street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
Mortimer Ramsey. The Duke couldn't have pulled off the coup without someone inside the City Watch. I don't know Duke Luca Abel, but Corvo served under Luca's father and said Theodanis was a good man. This Dr. Hypatia, she seems to represent the good that's possible within the Empire. It looks like the overland route to the Addermeyer Institute goes through the carriage station. Why is this here? It's Delilah. I'll always miss my lessons with Anton Sokolov. He made so many clever devices during my mother's time.
Or must I say, Your Imperial Majesty? I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Crystal years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
So the Crown Killer was a tool of the Duke's coup. The murders had a calculated effect. Delilah. My aunt, if that's really true. She has a twisted way of looking at the world.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Not yet.
All right. It's your show. Time to head into the city?
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
I'd take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Adamire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Welcome to... No need to cover your face. There's not much dust from the mines down here at the docks.
Hey! What ship is that out there? You know the skipper?
The dreadful whale. No, it's not on the registry. Maybe...
That's Addermeyer in the distance.
It's the ran on time? Maybe I just won't...
All right, then. Maybe a little more. Damn, the light is amazing, but I'm going sunblind. The way the ocean shimmers.
We're playing dice tonight. You win?
Nah, not this time.
Only had a boat of my own. That's the way.
Spooky, silly grubby people.
Do you still eat meat? All the blood flies and all of it.
Your face is covered. The Grand Guard won't like that.
Damn it!
So where's the car?
I'm getting tired of
I don't
this.
see any signs of Farrell. He seems to be late.
Or maybe we're early.
He should be here with the Red Shark. This is unacceptable. I have a very tight schedule.
Don't worry, we'll make it eventually. If not today, then tomorrow. Don't know what I am.
Blood flies are disgusting this year. Outside is cookie talk. See anything? I tried living up in Driscoll for a while. Too damn cold. Shitty food.
Hello there.
Your face is covered. The Grand Guard won't like that.
What are you covering your face for?
I don't feel safe.
You're not from here, am I right? Welcome to Karnaka, then.
Maybe I should have it looked at. I don't think it's supposed to fester like that. A little pus is all right, but this...
You know that was supposed to go to us. What are we supposed to do now? We're out of money.
Give him a chance to tell his side of it.
It wasn't his fault, Maya. I'm sorry, every now and then one of those Grand Guard bastards pulls a stunt like that. It's getting worse. But I might be able to help you out.
We're listening.
There's a stack of goods that no one's claimed in one of the holding warehouses. I happen to know that no one's going to clean it up because it was dropped from a boat, loading up a freight boat. It's good stuff. Spices and dried fish. Maybe worth more than what you lost.
After that, the sickness spread through the crew bunkhouses.
Oh,
That woman from Addermeyer,
Oh,
Alexandria
still not
Hypatia,
fair than
she's
just
the
picking
street
what was
worker,
ours.
but she doesn't
We
come around
appreciate
anymore.
what
So
you're
what all
offering.
this means is that we need
It's
more
like you
workers.
say, and
There
we
are
can
always
find
people
buyers
coming
and
to Circona
through the
looking
next
for a better
month.
life.
Good, good.
We'll get them into the mines. If
I
I
wish
have
I
to
could've
club
stopped
them over the head myself.
Just meet me here again tomorrow, okay? Same time.
We'll be here.
a new thing, needing money.
Fellow Circonans, in the Duke's absence, I have the following announcement. New restrictions are now in place due to the political assassinations conducted in the name of the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, and carried out by the former Royal Protector, Corvo Attano. The Grand Circonan Guard will be stopping and questioning all foreigners and new workers on the streets of Karnaca. Compliance is mandatory.
Hard times under the Duke and his Grand Guard. A man has to be ready for anything.
Hey there. What have you got for me? Oh, you're kind. Thank you. If you want to get past that wall of light, I've heard people sneaking through this blood-fly-infested apartment. Going through there will get you to the other side of that Grand Guard checkpoint. Want to know why people are leaving Karnaca? Because the city is not safe. Let's hope you never need help.
An underground market. Illegal trade means weapons and ammunition.
Come here.
Why you cover your face is not my affair. Welcome. Your face is no concern of mine. Enjoy the air here. I, for one, ain't selling fermented shark. Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your gear. Glad we could do business. I'll take that deal. Come back soon. I mean, if I'm still here.
have something that might interest you. My name's Mindy Blanchard, and you look like someone who goes into places where you don't belong. Want to help me with something? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch yours.
I need to get to Addermeyer Institute. Can you help me with that?
Yeah, I know how to do that. You go get a body for me, and I'll help you with your problem. Don't worry, he's already dead.
A body? That's odd. From where?
The overseers are holding him at their outpost. They think he was a kind of a witch. I want the body for reasons of my own. Sneak in and take it, then meet me in the old basement below the dentist office near there.
I'll think about it.
I'm in. Just remember to move slowly, and don't get too close to the nests.
We don't even know if the people inside had any money.
It's infested, all right. Move slowly, stay away from the nests, and try to avoid getting filled with bloodfly venom and eggs.
If you want out of the city as bad as I do, this is our chance.
No, more likely we all get stunned. Get inside.
All right, don't turn on each other. We'll find another way to make the coin, and another way to get past the wall of light.
I'm tired. How long, my dears? How long must I endure in this shadow state?
Everyone is looking for me. It might pay to be discreet.
Fellow Serkonans, let us rejoice at the crowning of our new Empress Delilah Caldwin I, and the imminent arrival of His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos, now royal consort to the Empress. For 3 days following the Duke's return to Karnak, all official government activity will be put on hold as the Duke recovers from his travels, and additional tariffs will be levied near the Grand Palace.
I told you what would happen if you reported me. I warned you.
Please, you gave me no choice.
Please? It's too late for that, Rapallo. Guess what happens next?
No!
This is how we get rid of snitches. Remember, if anyone asks, he just ran through it.
Yeah, we couldn't stop him.
Hey, is the windmill turning all right up there? No problems?
Don't worry, it's turning. Plenty of electricity.
Good. I like this setup better than using
This
the well
was
on
once
sea.
my world. All things, from the northernmost shores to here, Karnaca in the south.
Down just as often, in a different way.
And they also overcharge sometimes.
The wind picks up too strong? Like in a storm?
Right. And if that happens, trust me, don't stand too close to the wall of light.
Yeah, that'd be terrible.
Maybe I should just work a double shift, so I don't have to listen to him tell me about how good it was.
I can smell the stench of the void. There's something perverse in this place. Dig deep, brother. Remember that the profanes...
Karnaca was a lovely city once, before the Duke began choking the life out of the place, before the Crown Killer started painting the walls red. Now you're here, and I have to wonder whether you're gonna give it that final nudge, or pull it back from the edge. We've both seen cities go bad before. Vermin, blood, and betrayal. It's happening again. I hope you're ready.
Conducting a search for heretical artifacts.
What? Here? Listen, I only need
This area is restricted on the authority of the Abbey. No one is allowed inside.
last night. Maybe I ought to try one of those sleeping tinctures, but they can be kind of pricey.
being presumptuous.
Only had a boat of my own. That's the life. I'm getting tired of the sound of my own voice. It's like I'm talking to a stone wall for all they listen.
Nerves are shot. Something in silver. I'm getting good and drunk after this. I feel so bad. Haven't seen the kids in 2 years.
The Wall of Light, from the time of the Rat Plague. More Grand Guard soldiers. Best to avoid.
Hope they accept my transfer. Well, got to get over to one of the other districts.
2 more months, she said. Actually, isn't it one right there yet? Gotta be soon. I can't stand my own stench.
No one knows what happened. Could be anything. Just gotta watch my own back.
One night. And I'm covered in chancres. Nerves are shot. Something unsavory going on. I'm getting good and drunk after this.
And we will something is amiss. Some heathen grown over by these times. And at the end of it all, the Abbey will stand in the ashes. Let not the wanderer into your home, friends. Avoid the stranger, for their time to sink roots into the bedrock of the community has passed. Those who wander are untethered by family and neighbors for reasons tested and true. It is oft because they have turned their backs on tradition and on the 7 strictures themselves. A wanderer is a friend to the outsider. Never doubt that. A young girl came to me on the 14th day of the month of harvest. I will never forget her words. We unite against the spirits of the unknown, and asked us what shrines to the
They're made in a few locations, kept from us, and shipped out. It seems dangerous.
Far worse to have the knowledge and construction materials scattered across the Isles. The metals used to make the devices are unusually rare. The techniques, if applied by anyone but the most faithful, resolute overseers, would border on heresy.
I suppose you're correct. It grieves me to imagine what cultists might accomplish if they took the music boxes and perverted them to their own ends.
Exactly, brother. Much better to protect such a powerful tool. Assemble them in secret and dispatch them across the Empire where they're needed in the fight against the supernatural.
That we unite against the spirits of the unknown, drag us, screaming to the night, never to return.
Still no word from our sisters. I must draw strength from my brothers, for all we want is one. A glittering thing. That's all it was. A bauble, a trinket. Yet it caught my eye. Why be tempted by such gilded nothings?
happened to cross paths with that monstrous assassin. Without doubt, we will verify this claim.
This heretic's body is important, even though I don't fully understand the situation. We'll wait for the Vice Overseer.
When should Byrne arrive?
He's engaged. He'll send someone else. Maybe Overseer Kindana. Until then, we stay where we are.
Will the heretic's corpse attract blood flies, brother?
No, I've dusted it already. We should be fine here.
That's Mindy Blanchard.
Be ever vigilant against the outsider. He knows my heart, tests me, taunts me. I will not give in. Something is amiss. Some heathen.
Chosen path. I can only hope the outsider hasn't got.
trusted and true. Taste the flesh of the rat, risk drifting through the void for all the remaining hours of all. Burned low. Some small trinkets of bone. And a few coins left by those within the Outsider's wicked cabal. Those cursed figures who hunch and shamble just outside the lights of our city, whose faces we do not recognize, and whose voices are strange to us. Impurities from the mind and body. The girl was taken from her home the next night, locked in a cage of iron, and toppled into the canal. Her corruption was eradicated for the safety of all those who lived around her, all of you. We harden ourselves to the cries of the apostate, to the heretic, and in doing so, we save countless others from the horrible discord that awaits them beyond death. I must be... Will not allow the shadows of the forest.
That's it. The body Mindy sent me after.
those leading this city would gamble with all that we have built, with your very families. If the Abbey is pushed away, anarchy will befall this.
Come on. Hurry up. Hey, you got it. Put it down in the hole. Good job. Take this.
I won't ask you why you needed that. So how do I get to Addermire?
I just sent one of my boys to turn off the power to the carriage rails. When the juice is off, you can walk along the rails and get where you need to go. On the other side, there's a station that will take you to Addermire.
Better than nothing. Thanks for your help.
So now you've been paid, hit the road.
What is it to you? A feast or a famine? I'm in mind to organize another theater outing. A witch's brew. A cool. What is it to you?
I'm thinking of having a picnic soon on the back lawn. Sure.
That's a horrid idea.
No need to cover your face. I'm bad with names and faces anyway.
Your face is covered. You worried someone might recognize you?
Last time? No.
We should rent another boat sometime soon.
Help me.
For every oil frame that inlet and there were 3 betrayers. No need to cover your face. Yes, I'm bad with names and faces
Would we
anyway.
nominate your nephew as sanitation committee? Someone looks armed and dangerous.
Should we take our guests out for mushroom? Yeah.
Addermeyer Station. This should take me out to the Institute. Now the power's down.
It seems weird. Sleepy little place like the Institute.
This must be the alchemist's apartment. Alexandria Hypatia. Bloodflies have flourished with all the Duke's executions.
I spend less and less time here at my apartment, but my work at Addermeyer demands it. After the horrible failures of my first serum, I'm more determined than ever to help the miners. It's not my say how hard the Duke and his cronies drive the workers, but until he sees reason, I'll do what I can to make their lives better and to provide comfort to their families. It's my obsession, this work, and the impact it will have on the least privileged people in Karnaca. Studying the original plague elixirs, I'm close to something.
Huh?
Martha, won't you marry me? 12 weeks after.
Addermeyer Station. This should take me out to the Institute. What's going on at Addermeyer? What's the Duke's interest, and how is it connected to Delilah?
Interest you in a game of cards later?
I told Mr. C.
Sounds lovely. I'm thinking of having a picnic soon. On the back lawn.
You bet.
Last time? No.
Covering your face won't make the Grand Guard happy. Are you coming tonight?
Last time? No. I'll get the cigars tomorrow. One by one?
Addermeyer Station. This should take me out to the Institute. Grand Guard soldiers. Best to avoid. I have to tell myself that fixing all this will bring back prosperity. Addermeyer Station. This should take me out to the Institute.
Dancing hagfish on the line. Martha, won't you marry me? 12 weeks I have been at sea. Someone just heard a dog bark or something. Of course, now we're all on edge.
Shit, what was that? What's going on here?
Wait, I'll have a look over there. Let's see. What was it?
Nothing here. Let's have a look around.
Wonder what I'm dealing with. Wonder who that was.
I'll have a look around.
I'll find you, you know. Come out wherever you are.
Careful. We're sitting ducks here.
Can't stay hidden forever.
No time for games.
Hello?
Hey, coward!
Anybody?
Come fight face to face!
Don't maybe search the whole place. I don't have time for that.
I'm not in the mood. Show yourself!
I'm bored.
Somebody there.
About half sure there's something going on. Next time.
Huh.
C, D, E, and G.
I'm hungry.
She says, and she'll leave him. I can wait. The whole family's stoned to death. Ugh, so disfigured. Blood fly nests all around them. Horrible. Nerves are shot. Something unsavory going on. I'm getting good and drunk after this.